or join the tournament, we can only ask them to blend. So I think that we took some critical decisions which were bad. And no, and yes, I see a BM like Listo was trying to do. It's good, Listo. But a BM no nipa bebre for Mwadi. Let us concentrate on the management of this team as we went for the tournament in Cameroon. We called players, 4 of them were Kasu, Kudus, 2 other players. They were injured and there was no way they were going to play in that tournament, but they were invited. So how was the selection done? And then a Milo na so is so strict, and that the Milo that we knew was a Milo that you could not bend. I mean, on your Milo, I'll be to my turning around. This time around, if you look critically at the players we send there, you ask yourself, is it the same Milo that we knew? So, I want us to concentrate on our preparation towards this tournament. Okay. When we went there, what happened, and then on the field of play. Meaning, if you saw a tournament here, and no time a year, can't 10, no. Obi Onimbo could easily see that the Black Stars were performing at a level they had not done in this tournament. They were just 10. On your ball power tournament. So exactly. Why is it when we're 11, we're not playing like that? And to me, I have a total disagreement with the minister. I just saw a directive say there's going to be a meeting at 12 o'clock, the minister and the GFA. No, Ghana and Paris said, let us investigate what happened. And it should not be either the minister. You don't support I don't think it will not solve our problem. Because the minister is part of it. Minister no offering. Only he has questions to answer. The GFA themselves, they have questions. So people should find out why is it that players is so memorable? Why is it that players who were injured were invited? Why is it that our players were not committed until they found out that we were coming home? Time now, Yeboah, they die, you film, you know. After the who say any break, the players were fighting like how Ghanaian players fight. So all these things are things that we need to find out. At the end, some nana air cost war, you call Kata say boy. Pictures are here na Orake to Kwaku, na on or Bopanetishe, because na players ne my coach say about 7 of our players were there, or 8 of our players, or arranged 3 friendly matches. You could play only 1. So the question I'm asking is, are then away in Abasa? Why? Why did it happen that way? Okay. So I think that is exactly key questions that, if you ask me, we need to ask, and then once we get solutions to these questions, I think we may be halfway solving them. Yes, sir. Yeboah number 12. Yeboah go for influence selection. Yeboah, all are very good discussion, very good topics. But I don't think that is the solution. The solution is that let's happen at the competition, why we came home with just a point.
Which is that Minister Nankasa is part of the problem. Or mobile on a press conference, what kind of due diligence? That's a very big point to be any ano. But Mamma Yera Judge, but on you light ni Mamma Yera Judge free and because on no meeting be ansana wakom se on kwane na ko be nti listo membra ho back oni minyabema and efiajima because we need to find a solution. Aka se ne ye be solution no. Ye bo mo de ase asa be kan coach Sapon or see the phone or action. I was a Ghana for a solution. Yet to me, every day. And they say, a year once more. Digitization and comforting a SIM card registration center and something that is senseless to me. And cannot, but you're joining a football once. How do we, because we can't spend all our time talking about football when we have people, more music, investors, they should solve the problem with football. How do we deal with it?
If so, the point that sometime I did and the question of meeting the press statement about ministers who are no more coin. Also, na me catch you say, your problem no any players, any coach, any effing kwan. It started from the politicians. Hannah George Ebeka said, "What is the politicians' business with football?" So what? Yeah, George.
Hannah George Becca. Oh, I know the American himself. Politicians, everything is there.
That's the point George made. I wish so. And so say, what is the politician's business?
I'm trying to connect him again.
The politician, in fact, is the ultimate in this situation that we find ourselves in. And I'm still emphasizing. Say, no friend, yeah, the issues, no, yeah, hit the issues head on. We'll have a problem. Which problem will continue to happen? And me may say, if you get the chance to hit hard.
That's all.
The opportunities that we have missed them. But saying going forward, we have one more opportunity, too many, to come back to these problems.
Okay.
We should I say let somebody stand up and say say the decision is this. Minister, answer to the president why this is what it is. Because who minister no, somebody you can't who minister no, and I only care. You want pictures of baby and I'm mokoba, and I'm moto boom, and I'm mobile boom, and I'm more signing contracts.
Oh, so now you are saying the minister is in bed with Kurt, no? And if somebody is taking the blame, and yeah, no, best someone Kurt by himself to someone himself.
No, they are a part of the problem. Until I'm able say, maybe I'm making myself clear. Let me make it clear. Say, a day na FF4 the command minister no, Emma minister no, convinced about. Emma wo G2 Musa Kinkata ya modia bremi from the Afriyie. As a minister, I am convinced to say, somebody the more president who said on my 25 million. Move to me justify that's money now. That's the point I'm making. Because who minister no, you don't just take anything at all to the president and take the people's money.
Exactly.
And today now who you from Kent and in the FN and son I wouldn't name president will say
exactly.
And also president minister. The president has nothing to do with Kent. The president has everything to do with his minister.
Okay.
The minister has everything to do with Kent. Now who Kent why did you do what you did?
Okay.
There's no problem.
I get your point now.
Now you say more FF1 management committee members who composed the management committee member and who became the head of the management committee member. Responsibility then about the management committee member.
Okay.
Did he deliver
or not?
Yeah, you see, and everybody is talking. That's why sometimes I made a good point. Yeah, I'm not careful. We'll come back to this point. For 25 years we've been in this job, we have been saying the same thing, and he's right. Can we keep saying the same thing for God knows how long?
Okay.
And baby, there's a limit to every human endurance, and you exhibit that by taking decisions. Minutes. Does that make sense to you? This thing started long ago, where Black Stars will go and play a football match, and they will earn $10,000 after 90 minutes. Mekai back in Ghana.
No, be mommy, I a civil servant and I teach any 40 years, not just say 10,000 crown, no, who be any, but a single room.
Okay, who caught that pointer? Because right now, say the things you read, you can kind of the Ghana situation now. And here and the things we read and experience. Now, what catch them? I met Sunday, man say Black Stars for about match 90 minutes. Ongo we have more 1.9 billion old Ghana cedis after 90 minutes. Now that's all on pay before me come over soon be back about.
That
That is the difference you see with Sierra Leone. When after winning a match, they pour on the street because the nation understands to say, "Omo pa akoma yeno, omo di omane or donya komapa and they could your name and not for their own greed."
Bene, okay.
Into omo hono ye bomb pa ya friend ya me so from say, "Oh ye did the friend mu nyam mre."
Okay.
But ye for bomb pa ye say, "The day are you and I say Jordan and I say Chira na when push go na yamfa 1.9 billion question bottom."
Okay.
The point I make Kwaku raising is say, who put together that budget?
And you can't put it together that budget. But I think you asked a fundamental point, which I think for me, because I'm not a football person, but my say that is the root of the problem, which is the ministry. Because the budget buy out, argument to show say, Mama, you say. Now you tournament, no, you World Cup, no. There was some due diligence that they may have done. What did they do? Into Minister Nakata will answer to answer questions to answer. Ket will questions to answer. Coach, questions to answer. And Titania Munina Ma Green saying yes, or bad players by a bad management. Bad money. Are we agreeing on that? Sometime I'm Pacho. Are we agreeing on that?
I don't agree. I don't subscribe to that.
You don't subscribe.
I don't subscribe to that.
Okay, Pacho Tobona me on church and why you don't subscribe to that? Sometime, cause me will let her know ha. Let her know will make it know. Sometime, let me take your views on that. I'm call nephew. Hello, sometime. Menton count. In the meantime, now we'll fix it. We'll do. Mommy read letter from the ministry. So the entire this is a statement of on the performance of the ministry of the Black Stars in the AFCON 2021. And Oka say the entire country is extremely disappointed by the abysmal performance and the early exit of the Black Stars from the ongoing 2021 Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon. And the Ministry of Youth and Sports shares the nation's sentiment. So, listen, what did I make a letter? No, Minister, no pay you know free as anymore. Because per this letter, no, Minister no person already on count. The entire country is disappointed in the abysmal performance of the Stars, and ministry also shares in this sentiment. Also, with the government providing the team with all that is needed logistically, financial support, including resources for the preparation and participation in the qualifier stage to the tournament and eventually pre-tournament campaigning in Qatar. The ministry is particularly disappointed with the team's performance. 2, the ministry has summoned the Ghana Football Association leadership to an emergency meeting scheduled for Friday, 21st January 2022 to urgently discuss and take decisions aimed at salvaging the performance of the Black Stars, especially in the next set of games. 3, 4, the Ministry of Youth and Sports is committed to taking urgent steps to ensure the Black Stars is restored to its status as a symbol of national pride for all Ghanaians and powerhouse of African football. This is signed by the Minister, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf. Remember, because then I make us say, what did I make a letter? And the minister is trying to dissociate himself from the abysmal performance of the team. But said the minister is part of it. Sometimes I so can I say the minister is part of it. And I'm when you say, politicians, na football na be say. But minister also defense or they in the press statement or defending home in the press statement. Say, you provide you with all resources, including pre-qualification, any preparation, any resources, BBR. And therefore, the minister and the party say, in this case, I've washed my hands.
The provision of whatever every resource to the FA against due diligence for me is tantamount to causing financial loss to our state. By the minister himself. Dear minister, you see, there's a problem. We are all not. That letter now, Minister Natural, it's like putting a gun to his own head. So who are the method? So one money the BR or baby what it means is that you condone and support and buy into the budget because you believe in it.
Okay. And the first person who was financial financial law. financial loss no minister no
by stretch.
Okay.
By stretch.
Okay.
And that is evident by his letter.
Okay.
You have just read.
Okay. And if people once a mommy, sometimes you agree the minister no financial loss no can home. Hello, sometime. Yeah, sometimes on microphone you have to fix mommy here. Yeah, your microphone is still on. Until minim the entire onti and cano. And if you mammy musa causing financial loss, a minister no keto kreku players everybody who why
the minister okay, something about
delay was sometime a hono. Delay one mama na fix it and I'll come back to him. Sometimes I'm patching your microphone here because delay. I never mammy you.
Okay, may I think that the minister is trying to implement like a political antics to divert the attention.
Yeah.
Okay, young friend meeting there, and in our question or 21 in KB. Yeah, first money in and to trade the playing body, the management team, and then the technical department. At the moment, fine. And you waste of another financial resource in the sell meet in a bed. Then a baby meet, then so be a done, maybe they will rent the place. You understand? Maybe a say M Plaza Hotel. Unko any free or ministry now. I don't even know say the Ministry of Youth and Sport. I'm more sports friends and hall or meet me. ISI meeting. It will go to a hotel where no so be back when you are benefiting from the national.
Time look where I'm going spending this money. The time they're going to spend over the meeting is money.
A waste of time. Some meeting let the Crown Minister me part team. Just to elect him. Youth of Ghana, see our story home. And this year NPP are using our national teams. Say, and they are yasti come back. And then I bet my mind there. I really vote because someone say youth no. I need to grow no. Only enough to board because Kotoko has almost commanded massive followers in the country. It is Omunya Blaster no na hono. Omo corners in Urawa. Omo Crawford the other about party. Party be about so person used to blast down there. Or the ABB. 2014 something happened. On our boy friends and Ankara go through a whole lot. Near course Brazil at the end of the day, then they buy. Yeah, whom for so be a benefit.
Yeah, to report no actually.
Planet.
That's actually
Ghana Blaster. Me before going to the AFCON. Even the World Cup qualifier, me now before me Ebi agro one back Coleman and no catch him say me a bay for them say me bay for me who are there no players now they call African Cup of Nations. We can't qualify to anyway to me in the cup no. 2 World Cup was a young qualify. I am clear and I'm saying it here. The only coach who can bring changes into a World Cup with this players will be Ebia Chelsea coach Thomas Tuchel and we can hire him. So coach Ben obey with these players who are World Cup. Nigeria, obetimi da say bia Tunisia, and also the best Egypt, and also bia Kushia France Algeria. These players with their attitude, never we can't go anywhere. Until near was say, yes, Antonasi, not there be a cast a called drawing board near Kushia. This time, Yamaya and now in Suya. Young progressive in place from under 17 to under 20, under 20 to blasters. So people under 17. By 3 years, I'll play and saw blasters. Because no I'm mature, but to people under 17 now, yeah, who ni bio. Or call under 20, yeah, who ni bio. Blaster, there be a different players. Yeah, who players are you free grassroots at the top level. And when you don't do that, your team will not perform. Manchester United were facing similar problem in the Blaster because Manchester, the coach are normally the bomb team no. Omajai. First, normal graduate players from the juvenile team, under 17, 18, 20 to the Manchester team. Come on, Ferguson, so now they go out. No makoto player ba. Into mu yusun kwalani bio. They see a team struggle. Football is a young kwalao. Man City, Foden, Oyakola, small boy in the Manchester City. Foden, Liverpool for leg back a small boy, Alexander Arnold, small boy. Born a young kwala. at the top level. Who call Real Madrid now? You Vinicius me now. Omi yankwala. So what you say? It's football no. Yankase football no. Open so start here. Open so winning tino. What is a player be free no akofano? Obi free no akofano. Obi free no akofano.
I was a one kasa one nature players.
Oh, but what yeah? Boys now a year coach or Ghana no. Brady players from Nkwala level and no mobile pen for boy and national team. Me what Ghana there was a man called say Kabla no Washamai. Ono ati the coach team no. Ono no bad players this kind of the baby training. Omo poko fie the same thing. Omo pra no one dey sika hwe. Me ba America. Me footballer be me managing Francis Sapon. Obeko training na akra America akra so 3 years ah. O ma me no wona se fia wo ba wona wo do ba be coach training akoshe coach dey sa. Wasa akofa bad na ba. E the coach no ten baby. Enti wo no family no mo na mo yes edma ba Ghana na ntesa. Se player na shahia e coach asade. No mu wi a they go to the World Cup they can win. Ghana any facility one name. There's a place called Soccer Place. It's about German time. It's about 5 minutes. Maybe I'm 5 minutes. If you are one area, no parks and Kwaku 24 parks a boss ball.
What's that? Put him say and drew her. If you say the uncle, the two German time.
If you are park, I assess you, and you run it also.
Because me baby I'm here what them cry never what them no yes so na parks baby when no matter oni nyina dey am crofo we talk oni nyina
about the football connected colonial style say you football nation and this and you giant coach I don't know say adopt abrofo there connected blast am ko wini African Cup plus your number ball Ghana Kotoko has Olympics money at the now blue place abemu abi about 3B but 90% ni na abrofo omo England why they want about blaster Kotoko enhance entimi and command players of blasters there what are they telling us
okay
entimi command players blasters
okay
amudi
Anavi minister will be quite humanity mami busa this way answer my colisto Anavi what is the solution sacking the year friend saying coach no and I say meeting yeah this will quite a rubbish that done sometime when you say and yep solution is of a freight meeting yeah they didn't wait to cross work that point so what is the maybe 3 top things here be near save your football
Cecilia if you are an American I was saying yeah it should be progress. Selection of the national. You have fun national players, and not even the blasters alone, because all the junior teams also have the similar problems. You see about the selection for players into the national team. Say nationwide total recruitment. It's not kind of coach nationwide. And then free and fair. You see, technology. It can be Facebook Live. Ghana Football Association on their website, Medball Ket about so by and there are certain things that Division 1 Lake Ramba we show you on Facebook Live. Okay. And then you call Ebia Sunday ma and now Damongo. You call national recruitment for under 17. Teams are in a one club. Everybody is open. Brebe national soccer team and as a football recruitment. Now Yambo said 3 days or 1 week I coach on Near in the life. Now Omo scout winning ball muno and share. Picky players. Na yenya ebia 10 waha 3 waha 2 waha yenya na the whole Ghana ya besembo mo one place ni yi na fienya a quality under 17 na they represent na nkwa say obi ohwa na odiska akoma coach ni ya de ne ba fa achi na na Kwaku room enu na edi ehwam no it is yenya under 17 na ya de ko under 20 ya de ko under 20 blasters because Paul was 17 no kuta exceptional he can play for the blasters and the cheapest job to do is managing and you take players by cheap unlike say you are coach or house coach over pay player ni mbo by so kotono ansa no wanya no national team entesa who access to use any player even Ghana near you can go and convince the person say on switch allegiance to Ghana no mebo okay so why you always struggle as blasters na yesu since 1982 yentumenje cup and this would take another 10 years because when would you fear the next African Cup omesa koyete boss ya you better but not the same OKBO. We need to upgrade every day on CSS name. My Antonio Fakuna, Kwame and Kuma Mreso Niamanano. Yantuaso,
and no cry no. And yes, I no cry no.
Your whole of the country is
good job, good job. Minister of Quite Martin and I'm person rapper after about major and one quite. I $40 Cacabra, Ghana was so no my job was so. You know, I had asked me, I never had my coffee, Bruno. You know, could you buy my former board chair, Emma National Sports Authority, so I connected with that one. Yeah, we hear because I said, well, you might also think of catch your office for some connect here because they say when your new job, when I be head of data center, it is internet Ghana for no on back casa papa telcos no. We can't do proper data and the technology is going. Also, if you to me connected, listen to what America or connected, obia different people. They be a system now for connected from movie bones. Everybody can connect from anywhere. It's very interesting. Some at least one patch. Hold on, mommy. Honorable Kojo Badjman, who they were disposed were check over 20 something. I 30 years was every cry about 30 years. What is the problem? Unyanoma a diagnosis any other. What is the problem, auntie? And go say we. I bet you now. Now Facebook now. Jim say crime also posty and then a Black Stars near there. Where a Black Stars a celebrity.
Afriyie, me ma visual pa.
Yeah, you so I think I'm better so.
Yeah, that you was. I think the Black Star problem there. You can say.
Oh no.
Diagnosis is solid. Hello, Afriyie. My job may clear.
We are very clear. Was it a case you can Black Stars diagnosis?
Yeah.
You can see a diagnosis on a problem.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that various.
Okay. Honorable system no article. Honorable man check it. Una data protection center. One ma and hope the Ghana Digital Center. Digital Center. Digital Center. One more man, your network now. My
internet is very strong. Me just very free.
Yeah, in free me ho. An article in free me ho. Listen, Jinaso. What the I know I near you no from and why I near you no from. It's on about check mommy. Check your phone, no mommy. It's a phone I use and a laptop now use. So sometimes mommy connect to the end say beba was on about checking it and I might say big so. Sometimes I say a deadline with the professor and person me final comment. Sometimes I'm final comment on suggestions. 3 top suggestions a bit media fixing Ghana football for that matter, particularly a Black Stars no. Sometimes I see you into you in free a camera in my 3 top suggestions, solutions. They say any problems in going up and down there. What is the top 3 solutions I will be my to fix Black Stars, to fix Ghana sports, for that matter, the future of Ghana team. Because here I can say meeting where the answer of the problem. They can't hear kobo. Konumti will be best here. Konumti. What is your suggestion?
Okay. Minim se line. Minim se line ne there. Okay. Because the minister also has some questions to answer. For instance, the issue of coaching. Now, a day as some normal kaya okay say if you time omo announce say coachy deputy minister and Beka say they have not agreed on anything. And I think what about the stacking of Sika Akono. So all these are things that need to be investigated. A day into normal accept say family umra. Day into normal accept say any question appear. My renewing the contract or Sika Akono. Very important question. Again, why not so the 30,000. I think that is what they agreed on qualification bonus near there.
Mm-hmm.
So the president himself, the president needs to find out from the minister why he agreed on certain lines with the GFA. Now, whether it was good decisions they took. Then good decisions there, then obviously he also has some questions to answer. So more question them. Emani minister me boom GFA for Kwaku as if they have committed any crime. No. Independent people should invest. Very short time, find out. We questions them earlier on. No? Players were invited, they were injured. Some players have indicated that they will not play for the Black Stars. Why Milo? And then another Milo was our magic be and then all of a sudden the magic has deserted Milo. And then a man here successful when he came the first time. Why is it at this time around? Because we also hear it's not confirmed. But from a reliable source, is it true that players went to Milo and Omokachi says so drop they there, they will not play? Mm-hmm. There are a lot of issues in there. We need to find out whether they are true. What our reporters are telling us from Cameroon, so that we have a World Cup playoff. And the World Cup is the most serious. When would they say a Cup of Nations, fine. But if on two legs, one here, one day, we are unable to qualify for the World Cup, that is where the real issue will come. And then NDC for Babeka said 3-2 against MPP, you know. So the World Cup is a big deal. And then February, and then so that when we do the World Cup playoff, Ghana will qualify.
Hello, sometime. But sometimes network no. Yati ako. Remember, honorable Kojo Baji.
I think that will be fine. I think that will help solve the problem.
Okay. Sometimes, Mama no as a minimum appointment deadline with Professor Antimba.
Thank you.
Maybe chance no. Wow, we are Ghana and Ibia person comment here. You can connect Afe now, so we are connected with us. Honorable, I'm coming back to Honorable Kojo Bajima so that we connect to you again. I branch back or say Benjamin and say if you can call Honorable Kwabna Japan. Well, and you'll be on 3 times hour. Yeah, if you more I busy, if you also on a time, any time no meshia. Inti production breakground and a young microphone we Ghana you be a penny daily bread into when we get the person na the nation kakra Kojo ban say na chasing his answer na we enumere wonya time kakra me the Williams Mark Wojuro was it give about tackle the issue and stop pacho mamundi atem we dey adwene here we are saving Black Stars oba pa dey penal crantman or whom you know favoritism any politics and the kumye Black Stars to deal with Black Stars is to deal with that issue once and for all. Honorable Kojo Bajima I feel the night of no say so my diagnosis na yembra solutions no so say the only anam be my solution. What do you think Black Stars?
The issues when you say little sometime already they will do justice to it. My categorizing problems with the Black Stars on 3 thematic areas. Your administrative, which is managerial, technical, and tactical. So, Mekaita Yeboah qualification, seek up on a match or boy, share me call GTV, and I stated categorically say without a plan and real programming, you better for Kobo Black Stars at this time no, we will find ourselves wanting. If you are so let's go back to the last 2-3 years. You read Black Stars collapse. Every match either friendly or a qualifier, either African or World Cup. Yeah, the 5 or 6 new set of players ever be rep. Every match. It shows that you are not programming yourself, you are not planning, and you are not managing what you have. Because say open build the team for African Cup and for World Cup. Many sure say and now it's okay say more Ghana players. You bet me more 20 players. You bet you're forming the core team so I don't see the reason why every coach however and then no afraid way or China no afraid way almost a year African Cup almost a don't ball qualified in about 65% of them were out. So where can you get the cohesion? Right, because I say if you make I say 2002 at Germany for Elusu you free World Cup at the first stage. They did a plan and maybe Tony Buffett the chairman. Almost marking up 10 years development plan. If you say you can find and free fee, you do training, group B, a whole group of inquiry. Monitor Ediomo Echo Ball under 17, under 20, a Benny Tony Cruiser and then Obo Real Madrid. Okay, Tony Cruz. You call the world best player, Tony Bruce, world best. Where said me because me a football administrator. I own team, me a juvenile team, me a third division team. Yeboah youth among tools of success in the future. But say open opportunity say Belidi Ghana. You don't use that platform to enrich because omo team now obi our club, obi our team. Obi a person or no player. Ena yen friend where I say do how wouldn't say position number 2 nya one conference on bebono ontimi mo ye obi e wo dabo ase ye obi wo wawa so ye obi wasante achima gogo a oye good but essence say the manager and a team or obono influence any mutuno yemfa no we have failed to plan, and when you fail to plan you fail. And no, one of the factors are if you are affected, me say, so it even comes with your technical development. Yakofa coaches, Abba Kruma, Abba, if you say, Oko team is Barcelona from almost under 12, Eba Babisi, almost in your team, almost plan, almost take Kruma, not.
Honorable, any someone am cause a problem because I did no formulate policy. I say, oh, your coach will bar. Give us a justification. Be meeting board. They come and discuss with the board. Say, oh, plan in here. Say 5-year development plan. Say, Ben Kofi Moye no 2-year development plan. You develop coast football. You develop Black Stars. If you give the person strict direction, you multimedia no be any idea. You can track. You will keep performance indicators. Key performance indicators and deliverables and they are measurable. Some year almost be a sank and then can be anka. Yenya problem where yenya Black Stars say na nko hwe afo na ekobo ball say akofa coach coach and obema ye bogus excuses nti ona bon ka say mo so mbe accept blame ni bi from the top
meno ya again some make us say man ka players photo and a man was 19. I was closer to the team. I was leading the delegation. It will be now some questions. You feel say, "Ebi I would coaching school. Who need I to spot a ball to support the beauty of the game, you know, all kinds of but I think say Emre Dua, okay, say also in the policy direction for our national teams. Debiano some makeshift arrangement and send we see quickly. Oh, moment for Remra because you present February, you couple qualifier, echo World Cup, not a Kojagu. A Jibua, I start here free.
Exactly.
Me, I've been through it, and meaning sanity. So, and yes, ABI Nano, mini hono, and I'm a different be say, we not onion at my but a national agenda. There should be a national agenda. I know Kotokui. So, maybe a do not jagu. But yenya obi ebedi animu a odin tutu papa ene hyehyɛ papa eba yi ene kotoko abaye attractive ombobo na
Exactly.
omulu sukra yenim say ehyehyɛ we are in a process. That is what we ask from the national team. Emamu ya omokobo under 23 ye yi omo timi anko Olympic Games no. Sabria Kaye forming the national team, no, the Blasters, no. They should be I'm not only the fulcrum, the central point of the team. Omoi. A big team now. None of them was included. None of them was included in the national team. So what is the progression? The FIFA idea or the buy say Yeboah under 17, Yeboah under 20, Yeboah no among graduating now among forming the national team no. Ghana for the away. So managerially, we failed. Administratively, we failed.
Okay.
And we have to say, we should all be grounded. Say, what they will plan at two and no plan amount of information and knowledge, guidance as to say, coach, we are now, coach, you know, the KPIs, they say, coach, you know, obetimi na 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Coach, you know, the philosophy now or they ban or no abetimi at transcended their under 20 under 17. Coach, the philosophy, you know, a better than what media all the premiership teams. A better than Ghana, your philosophy say, ball like a person, Yeboah. Because young Sadina match ya Yeboah and ya lose. Analysis na me pese me bot nkra me pese me bot team ni di
ubo wa mo ma she ubo wa mo ma she
say o say o can say o dream ho ayo analysis you realize if you mamika bibin to about Comoros team no me enra anopa na me wo office na me catch a guy back from nam say one of the toughest matches in the tournament. And also, I'm saying, Comoros team now, players now on Bobono. I'm going to Comoros. I'm going to say, I'm going to qualify about AFCON. If you are only players, no, Beberebo, third division, second division, France and Portugal.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to coach via France. Team no be campo Comoro. They camp in France because and the accessibility.
Okay.
One they had a plan and program.
For a long time. Unlike here, they are not for Kobono.
For a long time, and action plan say this is what we want to attain. Scanner, you better say you better now Comoros near from the player ban and go for France in the to Ghana, Spain, we were third division, we were fourth division. If you so, what they work to France,
first division, a Premier League, a players in Kobo, Senka, resources, they share Black Stars, many idea move 10% in Po, a share Kotokone has, Diana, Kim Pfizer, nominate Bechem United, Brekum Chelsea, near then a selected boys to be any a campion or more baby push you or more class for. months and 6 months. I can't to me perform better. Change for Koboya editing me.
If you say the third division for me, a cowboy, and Omugu 1 month say, Uncle Yeboah is my mom. Because you say standardized. When you were Arsenal players, you were players on Swansea, you were Crystal Palace, you were Leicester City, and your team Ketwao and Omobo. We couldn't gel to even get.
Time as so I can say the minister is also part of it because my bucket to create video. I'll be can say wait there. And you might try my quay. Wait there, Milo there. Why you be that? He knows Ghana, he knows culture. And a madam for a mini Abema Jerry sending message by no savior. It get to Coco Patch say Milo no only the 4 corners of Ghana better than here Ghana for now. Say or no Ghana news Ghana in yet. Yeah, they question about so yet. Wow, coach CK Akono crowd coach you our team dreams FC crab I was one yet. Waka family about the way the only me and you try my question say. And it was in Bate say what be pim question and CK Akono nyina ekutia. Oh, when would the Omunya try my what do you mean? So on the Ombeya my try my and then hear them go say our kwaji. It is 1-2 major suggestions a bit me affects the problem with.
If you answer them, make cause suggestions. My refer to Bibia. When I got closer to the team, Mimi who ya, Mabamu Ebuye, which I think that going forward, me or my friend minister, and I will tell him, the Kaiser, Egypt, Ghana, any Guinea-Bissau, Echo Ball, your third match, and no Comoros boy, yeah. We needed a win to go because now you lose the first match, and you draw back. We needed a win to progress, and then Tunisia go boy almost no, not your campo is smiling. You travel for about 2-3 hours, and I go ball no stress. If you over. Born we are almost winning 2-1. Obi a mabo ball, the Mora, AP Bonte, only number 6 streets more. And I don't want to mention on Bakro AD for a reason. Not play about who original bassing. Say, you pay them now you're ready.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money. To me, if I'm the minister, if I have the opportunity, if you say Ghana Blaster, open so Maninya say you are coming to play for the pride, you are coming to play for the flag, and you are coming to play as a nationalist.
Okay.
You need winning bonus we are.
Okay.
Also, team no. Obitimi catch and a president for time and increases canon. If that time we wanted to go to the World Cup for the first time, not be that. So the guys were motivated with money. Say, now winning bonus here, say. Now we have obtained it, we have achieved it, we've seen it all. Okay, go do quarter finals. Eko hite ba ya ko akodu Brazil sika ose yeje siskana ma ye mobo no eko mess up. Who the ins and out of World Cup. Now the motivation to even don the national colors shouldn't be money.
Okay.
Say over Bob Blaster. And your winning bonus. Nemum ebia appearance sika yedi money $2,000, $5,000. Opa ye flow abra opa emma. If you are any first call, say sikana yedi motivate you no. Ye man for because me experiences with players on the tournament no. Na omaba empanifio say ye negotiation asana yakọ. Now mama you say you go go cap no. Now Esna say Sebi omanpanyi epe enmonyi mama oman no omanpanyi epe se Ghana eman ekabom omanpanyi epe se obia anije no o se mo se mo betimi awe ne cap no betimi akọ finance ya ene sika ya mo se me de be mamo
Wenje.
na ya sane ye be kọ no hwem omutimi enko quarter finance but na sika no so no ne omka ye no maji o
Omaje.
enro I say, and for more appearance qualification bonus 30,000. If you wouldn't say, let me come a picture. Me as leader of delegation, many team no call Egypt 2019. Maybe fee not me pay diama, ya diama me send me fan to me home. $2,000.
Okay.
Me be team na no. And they earn over $30,000
Each person.
Each person, but and what you buy backlash buy no. Now you say as a Siama kwajoba omo ye kwa no omo sa de omo panya ka ho. What say sometime awie no. O say you can qualify for World Cup there. Now you say NDC for aboye 3-2.
Okay, yeah, okay, 3-2.
And sadly now the backlash comes to us. It's
okay.
Me I've seen it all. Okay. The okay, motivation
to when I calculation be my pacho to say we Cameroon come winning against Comoros na 30,000 each nombeje. Into where omo winning no ahina omoje. Ahina players in each omoje.
We are almost on board job back. So I think that I don't want to coach wrongly. Okay. I don't want to coach wrongly. But I think that with say almost pay them the ombenya.
Okay.
Yeah,
does it change $25 million now? Yeah, they have preparation for AFCON. Does it change size? And I still I don't know budget yet.
What was that? $25 now. Me, I don't know much of the composition, but okay. From what I read, it was not just for the tournament though. Okay. From the preparation till Yamomo 25 million. No, I just had it. From preparation, you know, qualifying, almost campaign, almost campaign, winning bonuses. Now, manya Afriyie start for Omone Ghana digital centers na yekuma. Enra Oma ba Ghana ochina omo ye startup exhibitions bi. Na many will meet in the number 7 o'clock. And I make catch them say Mr. Ball I ever boy into no. Mama they set up the meeting our restaurant via you made dinner then talk over business and national development, ICT development and innovations. If you are unim say because Yeboah born area no because do na many matter. Me ampa ni pizza management pizza.
Kwade pizza nyema asante achimi yo di pizza ye de ase me you go do me ro aba u di pizza ye de pizza nyema lai
people were affected emotionally and people were disturbed me and then if you are graduated to
me say we don saka me ho kwa because me nya corona chese me
and then my graduate to a certain level said my administrator I know what goes on before, during and after football matches. Now no results in Shadan Shikimi baby. If you have Mamika baby job tournament here matches are here boy. People will not allow us to talk about this thing, but little winning. Football if you are Yeboah demo. football you are.
Where's a means I'm born in them.
And wait a means concern make but me patch say administratively and managerially born you are a once on a pay. So 1 to 2 normal year you be affected. Me my salesperson all my life if you all my life and no one I'm met on said clients maybe a list well and the crowd product be and me pa if you have me call list well straight to me compare list well adam for be pa obetimi akase gu na sum na me na fadam for adam for na me fa no me kan je ne say me pese me koton ade ma list well o me ne fadam for to the sense say ohu so tia me list well din komo a obeka bia ma me. That is how the world is it has now evolved to. If you are mentioning I need to try me feel say be Ghana no e bi need kan say yen toto ye no ma financial wise no yen fasika ye dey encourage players no embra form say obon club and fa woni sika obenya but when you come to play for the nation it's not about money.
Okay.
If you yabusa ye ho say adana ye wo players bi omobo at the peak of the world leagues Hossein Oduemo, Sally Sunum, Torik Num. Akadena say Omonya motivated to come and play for Ghana. Why? Why? Because Omonya transition is Omo de Bape. Omo boni we are and one no.
Yeah.
Obi ebe say oh mami enchumbe me. Omo I'll bring in no. Not into until I say no call.
Honorable, I think I like your suggestion. The major one of them is that winning bonus reduced play for the pride of your nation. Because
exactly.
you're supporting, Obi and China to be supporters. We are supporting for the pride of Ghana. You feel proud. Yeah, tournament here, media for when you taxi drivers, so not the Ghana flag. That is the pride, the spirit of Ghana. The spirit of Ghana. You are passionate about say this is your country. Brony and now catch and Ghana at least oh, I'm from Ghana, my country is playing. You are proud. So play for the pride. Then your banner proud now you're Ghana for bet you kakrebi allowance be near the amount, but it shouldn't be say 30,000 na ma war in room Ghana. Na come the crofo Gary so keke Ghana ya bi bag cry book or bedroom keke that is enyobi and ekwakoye. So I like that suggestion and I also am planning a born most of it with them you're strategizing yes sorry I need to see abonting maybe starting me make Bible scripture be say yes to crack and Bible no say obi anyone mo see dan on tena sinsusu ho say obetimi awie dan no ansa na wakwakosi, and that's a classic example of preparation. Nti mama me na wase na minya na nkoye adwuma aka na obi si me nka jo se pizza de je na o nkofo owu a o si pizza nti je asate achom de agogo se uduru abode ene e de to chalk to de nkodi pizza bia ona buko jo baaju man former board chairman ma national sports authority better wase bebe so me final comment na me nkofo person mo connect. I see Sam, I see you Bakus. Doc, I see you too. Me connect to see anafe. Most of my share my views on it. This is a major final comment. On abu kojo baji man yako point out. Me ba digital center. Honey, I heard send also. Ube to me digital center. No be pushy ICT. I think that one of the things maybe I will call digital center where some here they say a drew footballer. Let's find a way that we can use technology to also promote sports in Ghana. And also use technology to create jobs. Then comfort internet to create jobs. It shouldn't be that if you could afford set up centers. Yes, sir. My data center and comfort rent. We should use technology, go to the next level, change the law if we can, change the mandate of the Ghana Data Center. Let that digital center be a center for you.
That's what happened. Minim say what kai we near who chia or United.
Oh.
Ewa he.
Oboba.
Yeah, Bofa Kwatano.
Mhm.
BA United.
Mhm.
Second 11 Wise.
Mhm.
Ebusua Dwarfs.
Mhm.
Afenya United.
Mhm.
Adansemai.
Oh,
Susubre
I
B.
dance my team. I dance for.
May even add to you.
Mhm.
Echo relegation. All teams Yamabonina. You're from traditional teams. Only your teams are they belong to their respective communities.
Mhm.
And it's a Oko United any Kotoko match. Obi tun Koko and now no a Kotokoni that day no dear or support Oko United. And Oko United Kobo Kotoko Kumasi, Obosa Komania Kobuchi, Akobo Kumas Posna Yama.
Mhm.
Ada Kotoko Beba in Kokono. In Koko for ya aso. So call a Sunyai now BA United any Bofa Quatano airball league match. It is a Air Classico. Akoyema is the biggest or the next rivalry in football apart from Kotoko Hatsufo. BA Bofo. Afriyie United. Also, sir, teams are mabuing na ye communities ready.
Mhm.
And the communities no support those teams no develop. Eti players the free move no players are copy national team level no more tested prepared to play for the nation because they will be right by then.
Exactly.
May my solution to our problem. So Ubu Samia, there should be a national policy and not a personal or individual principles that override policies. That is our problem. Where you put the cat before the horse in the case where a man for personal interests, which are their individual principles, are put before the national policies. And on the Maya brain.
Okay.
Where is the political national policy document on football or sports in Ghana? It could be 5, 6, 9, 10 years policy document. And Kabaye, before even the team they do Ghana, now will be sorry, the Black Stars then has been disbanded. Then you can disband it for even 2 days. Shows that you want to face the problem head on. We issue statement to Accra. Pack. Black Stars no, and in Guasia Modi abandoned there, no man going to so until you say no, the team has been disbanded or dissolved. The CBI actually no, you will put in measures to recompose the team. Into what you want who's a document be sir, or to want to send me sir, or Jiniyim, we are president, which we are football, and after football, who bought my no corner, which we was one near but next after that so called hash letter. You find handwritings on the wall. No, say, hey, BBS, your man, penny issue statement be. Nedia Samaba. Then you do your national policy document. Now, you will be a follow a DCC in football. Yes, sir. Yeah, the Casa says, another disappointment.
Okay.
If you're my family,
okay. Mami no asiluso. Nyanko po
off.
It's true. Mami no asi. And then macho bread the whole
That's
evening.
okay.
But mami no asi baby. Nyanko po shapa. Me share busia phone ni na. Mini abe liso Bukasin former Kotoko PRO ono aso media person a waye adwuma ya cha oti adwuma na from all angles and ono so the suggestion by and patcho etie pedifo ni nyina ama obiad ne suggestion but at the end of the day young Ghana for no we are the custodians of the team na nya ba bia de o ahwe omuna ya omodeje fans but we are the custodians of the team nti ebre asose be kasa Sam mame connect to doc Bakus me ba ho sisi a Mr. Sam patcho connect over free here so me tone voice no nti yeah we ni mame I'm say wa I'm mute ho nti mute ho mame I'm mute ho that's what I mean unmute yourself for me.
Yeah, hello.
But me too, but free here.
I'm free Brussels.
Brussels, okay, Belgium. That's a Belgium for more prepa. But you about your team, yeah, and then I call ye BBO.
Oh, now me enjoy discussion throughout.
Thank you,
Very
thank you,
insightful.
thank you.
Yeah.
Because me was watching
And
was
one of
super.
the
Oh, yeah, then Connecticut now.
No, Austin, Texas.
Colorado.
Austin, Texas.
Oh, Texas. When I'm to oil, no, it's for an American.
Yeah.
Boss, ain't you?
Okay, you see,
Congratulate you, so to congratulations. Hey,
thank you.
Yeah, you know why? Hey, Tifa Bragana, why?
No, yeah, the
Yeah,
say about Crabbe, so we do our best. The American say, what can be brave, and the Matronia, most of it, Maka, but the American say, GFA president, you know, only team. Why? You see, that thing, the conflict of interest, what Ghana and the doors, papa. Who is GFA president? Who only team? Into the players, they be almost free. And the almost can in almost say back could be the almost friend of Crano, one call campo, almost in the court tour to train to get a team to play. And Oba Cameroon also. Why that? Who you sue Ghana Sika and a supporter player? How does it happen? Obian Kaonre. Oba and also coach and say, Dabi, I don't believe in this player. Enjoy you soon. What fair player? Coach, you know fair players. No. And he said, won't himself believe in that person. Why did you call him? So that means people are calling the players for the manager, you know. And and family and friends in a walk Ghana and Dawson. That thing we are able to destroy, you know, you be cutting off and kabebo mine. A politician, you be say no can national development plan for policy for football. Even the whole Ghana no cry any be. What I say, it will be cut for football. I saw cut for the whole Ghana. It's not just for football. And the main way so I can't say, oh, pride. Politicians, are they proud of Ghana themselves?
Are they leading Ghana for pride?
Yes, you are not. But you yourself, for a soccer player, I know they obey with pride. And only for free. That is what is happening. Ghana first, be able to implement those policies and I say recommendations. It doesn't happen. Okay.
Doc, my was baby. Politicians no the different man for passion. Why should footballer bet me a one and that will end his career? Why should he come and play for passion? Because he was a politician, baby bar empty. Obe kono na fe hu se o twika akese wa ye we si dan akese
now we better say soccer player ne dey more play for pride. I wish say also can maybe send the same question on one answer. Say,
okay,
is it being fair to the players? No, we shouldn't even. I don't think that should be the case. Thank you.
Chester. I Stefia Black Stars no me kakra mpese me kafa ho ane say this year de na kodu ni de I just say team no yegu no mpanifo ni ngu team na nkasa na one start emfa nipa foforo and build the team no because this year team hu wo mo edo mo koi wo mo anso mo ye abo team mo bo team sakese but mo tumi mo and this year ben there so mo start fa nipa foforo no mo tete wo mo wo ho na fa mo kire mo skills e mo botimi di a che ball na mayen. Next Saturday, Black Stars they say, "Omo hayen yo." It depends to me. The would akura no when it's now conduce or no we you say show no is what I can't say okura.
I know. See, that one game now so be no me ko talk abi obi see if you
be na obi so asem kura na abo afu
me share game the kwa bi ko da me so be to me na me ya na ma say
want me na me see me na me da ho na me ma hye show asa de ma de bi ayera so bi ayera that is a Black Stars na atem akoma enti team no de esrem pe fo mu no no mo fa nipa fofo no